272.
272.
Scope of the caller. You no longer need police assistance.
Yep. Copy. 225.
270 copy.
Hey, backseaters.
225.
Welcome back. Rev and I are out here in Frogtown a little bit. But you know that the CAT team was unable. The CAT team was really busy yesterday, and Pat was in the middle of something serious today too. So Rev and I decided we'd do a little short live on patrol. Well, who knows how short it will be tonight and Thursday night. Hopefully you've watched the weather report by now. The top 3 news stories. You're getting ready to figure out what to watch next. Tough call between. I mean, it's a really tough call between Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Rev Spence. There's the decision. What kind of monologue you got tonight, Rev? I mean, you got anything?
Anybody available to help us?
Hang on.
Perimeter. Our guy ran inside, trying to find him. Think he might have barricaded himself in one of the rooms. 575 Maryland Ave West.
Copy. Can you spot just this DOC 2021 at 575 Maryland Avenue West for a male that ran inside public barricade info?
Wait for 25 in the area. 277.
Copy.
618, send it.
Copy.
777.
Copy.
Wow.
622.
That was interesting, Barb. But when you talk about the monologues, man, you know how long they have to sit for what? Well, how long they do it? Half hour?
For what? To listen to their monologue?
To do it. You know, how long do they actually stand there at the beginning of the show and do their monologue?
Probably, yeah, it's 20 minutes anyhow, right?
Right. But they do take them all day to figure out what they're going to say.
Well, they don't write their own stuff.
I know.
They got amazing writers.
Amazing
writers.
And you're going to call me and say, all right, go.
They got amazing writers. I like them both, Fallon and Kimmel.
I'm a Kimmel fan.
I'm a little more, I'm more likely to watch Kimmel.
Me too. I know I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just some good humor. There's some clever writing.
Clever. Great writers.
You know what else? I mentioned this before, TMZ. Listen to Harvey on TMZ is good humor.
You can cancel 185 single. Disregard.
Yeah, we're not going to get too much detail, but there was a attempted pickup on a party wanted up here, and apparently either ran into the building or ran away. So we're going to head up in that area, Dale and Maryland, and see if anything else evolves, like if he's on the run. Remember, Rev's the eagle eye. Remember he spotted the fire of the car fire?
I remember that.
Bravo 1, 1 EMT.
That was a good day. That was a great day.
Just going to take the dust off our windshield here, just in case. What's that song? What? Dust on the windshield? No. So what else happened today, Rev? Anything interesting?
No, we had a pretty good day downtown. We Andre, like I told you earlier, somebody identified him, and he was so proud that moment. You know, somebody knew who he was.
Yeah, if you recognize Andre Star Wars when he's out there, folks, don't be afraid to say hi to him.
Right.
Or Rev, of course.
Well, I know you're gonna say hi. Hello, everyone. I don't know if I said that tonight. We did have a guy come to us yesterday and was going to beat us up. We were able to talk him back to some. He left.
Welfare check. Callers looking to have welfare check done on the father and or children who are not responding to our concern.
Just
if they're not responding to calls, text, or emails, children are 16 years old.
Off, mental health stuff.
Yeah.
But the good thing is we are able to realize it, and because somebody else is not being kind, we know to be kind and to try and help him however we can. So we were able to talk him down off of it, whatever reason he was mad at us that we still couldn't figure out. He wanted us to let him in the building.
Yeah,
He
you
had his
guys
key
got
in
it
his
for you?
hand. He had the key right in his hand, so
Okay.
that wasn't what he wanted. He didn't. He just wanted an argument. He wanted somebody to fuss with.
Negative, sorry.
So yeah, but other than that, we've had a great day. The training center has been very crowded. Today was the last Wild hockey game, home game, probably last game of the season. So it was a lot of Wild fans. So we were able to
I'm code 4 now. I have one to hand.
we were able to talk to the Wild fans. We had some kids come in, and they were just as happy as they could be because we were playing with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Wild didn't make the playoffs.
Right, very sad. Very sad.
And, but the Wolves are in the playoffs, right?
Yes, and I was just watching. They one channel said if Denver wasn't in it, they'd pick the Wolves to win it all, and I'm like, wow.
Except
okay.
they play Phoenix, right?
They
but they
haven't beat them.
They lost 3 times, but I don't think they had all the players.
Right, but I think Edwards is going to step up and do something different this time.
This is 26-2500 7th Avenue, checking the welfare of a male who is yelling outside.
We're not sure if this party. They think the party ran in the house, but just in case he fled, we're sort of hanging out.
364.
Did I tell you last week that I started going to a chiropractor?
No, you did not mention that you're going to chiropractic.
So,
I didn't even know you had any problems.
Well, I got a military injury that causes my right shoulder bad, but now my left shoulder is getting bad.
Well, maybe you shouldn't even be out here live on patrol.
Oh, I'm here.
In case we need you.
Both of these work.
See, one thing I know about this business is you never tell the opposition what part of your body is injured.
Right.
So,
except if you want them to know, so they target it and they get surprised.
Yeah, there you go.
But I've never been to a chiropractor.
Well,
I went to the chiropractor.
Okay, now are you going to tell me that you enjoyed it?
It was the fear of my life was somebody cracking my back. That doesn't even sound right.
No.
But the guy did it so. I was like, wow. What? So guess what?
What? You feel better?
I couldn't do this last week.
Okay, well that's awesome.
Yeah, I can literally use my hand like I used to.
That's amazing.
So it's
that quick, huh? The nerves were blocked, and he did that.
The lady started. She did something on my back. Yeah. She was rubbing it.
I don't think you should tell Bev that you had a lady chiropractor.
She was the massager. That's worse, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was right there. I mean, can I say the name of the place? It's Lynn Lake.
Sure.
Right on Snelling, Lynn Lake. I've never seen it. It's in the old fire department.
Yeah.
Lynn Lake Chiropractic. Man, they did a wonderful, man.
That's good. I'm glad that worked out for you.
So, yeah, I've been scared of chiropractic. I'm 60 years old and I was scared of a chiropractor.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm still scared of the colonoscopy guy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
I'm scared of the prep.
I'm really excited for you. I can tell you're really upbeat, huh?
The guy really, Josh, I think that's the doctor's name, Josh.
Yeah.
Great job. I mean, he convinced me it wasn't going to hurt. So,
who was the preacher? Orville
preacher.
Oh, the preacher that used to heal.
Oh, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them.
The west side.
I hope Patterson's listening. He'll text me their names.
Lexington, Target Service Road on the west side.
You guys aren't as old as me.
Oral Roberts?
Oral Roberts is one of them. Yep.
When you said Oral, I had to
Oral Roberts.
Yeah,
yes.
Oral Roberts. His son's still out here.
Wheeler at St. Anthony for suspicious. There's a gray SUV parked in the intersection. It's been there for over 4 hours.
I wanted to advise you
Vehicle
about a call
approached on unknown
23 prior
side.
for a patient who has shortness of breath.
173 cap.
Oh.
675.
Copy.
2016.
Well, we're eastbound on Maryland Avenue coming up on 35E. Took a little swing through the parking lot, the Foundry.
5182.
5182.
Data is requesting a
I
call.
wonder if anybody even knew we were on tonight, huh? What do you think, Will? How many people are watching on Facebook?
I bet they're here.
Can you please
They're
put us
here.
out on the PPV at the Temple of Aaron
There's a nice looking car.
congregation?
We're up to 593 right there.
Copy. 173.
So, guess what, backseaters? Well, number one,
173.
most importantly,
You guys can be clear. The caller called back.
What's
Let's
he
take the
doing?
vehicle.
huh?
What was he doing?
I don't know. We'll go
Okay,
back.
thank you.
You want to talk to him?
No,
Get some copies.
he was hanging out the door. Did you see him?
Well, that's okay. His wife probably doesn't want him to smoke in the car. He's good. smoking a little bit. He doesn't want to get it all doped up. Did you get on his finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much the finger.
Yeah, and they're over here saying got him. And so whatever he got, he tried to put
I
it.
don't think he knew we were the cops.
No.
Oh, they're walking away now.
The guy at the door said got him.
Yeah, Mike, we're going to have, if you're listening, Mike, you're going to have a little talk to your security about some of the parties down here. We didn't do nothing.
No.
That's a double negative. We didn't do something?
Didn't do nothing. And the other guy sitting in the car.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get told. There's no plate on that car, you know. People use that threatening way about them just to give us some grief, you know? It's kind of sad.
Like you're tough.
It's very tough. Let's just see. Hi! How are you, Sox fans? Your friend don't like us or what? Alright. Hey, Rev, just do me a favor. Take that flashlight, run around the back. I'll keep him occupied and get that license plate off that car, will you? Let me just go sneak around the back of that Durango.
I don't think I'm a sneak.
Yeah, you're a sneaker.
Right.
You're a sneaker. No one's going to notice you, Rev.
Right.
No one's going to notice. Just grab the plate.
Yeah.
In case there ain't no plate. Hey, good one or more. You join us at the Foundry parking lot.
No. 616.
616.
I wasn't able to get back and check out. But you notify state eastbound 94, just around 7th Street.
30 day plate.
There's
30 day.
two vehicles, collision. One of the vehicles is bumping off the way facing westbound.
Copy. Let me say that.
Hold on.
Well, good. I'm glad. What is it? Well, good. You don't have to be disrespectful just for the hell of it.
Whatever I want to, that's a free country.
Absolutely, but
Do not detain me.
it doesn't.
Even fucking around with y'all. Y'all under them laws. I'm not. So don't do your shit.
All we're doing is sitting here, young man. Besides that, we're not Oakland A's fans. We're not Oakland A's. Huh? You're not a young man?
2165.
No, yeah, I am.
2165.
Do you come here often?
If I got CND on my way to deal with you,
Huh?
I don't know.
I'm not going anywhere, okay? Okay, I don't. Huh? That's fine. I don't care how you get home. By the way, tell Mike I don't want this guy in there anymore. He's done.
1300 pain on two vehicles, no injuries, and fire just rolled up on their own scene. They're all checking as well.
You good if I have this thing just go back to side of
376 for fire. One of the vehicles actually did leave the scene of Black Monte Carlo.
Yeah, whatever you think.
So he's
Yeah, there's no way
walking
this
home.
thing's
He
not
don't want to get
stolen,
back in the car. When you get back in the car,
I'll just have it towed back there
pull
on
him
your way.
over.
Yeah, maybe see if we can open the door if there's a vent, but I'm guessing if they cut the one out of the dash, one of the doors gone too.
Hey, Odie, is that you pulling in?
Yep.
As you make 3/4 of that circle, you see that Nissan facing east as you come around right there. Can you run the VIN on there? It's got no plate. We don't often get assholes here, you know that, right?
Right.
They usually.
I don't notice him. He doesn't look familiar.
No, he doesn't come here very often. Like the guy said, he's going to walk home.
Yeah, we're able to find a vent on this thing. So I'm going to run that, but let me know if you need me over towards you guys, and I'll head that way.
I think this guy's coming out.
He's going to have to go that way. Anyhow, the occupants in there were well, one of them was a complete asshole. Let me put it that way. And all three got out, and nobody wants to be attached to the car.
771 Charles. It has a temp tag on the back.
Yeah, no, we saw that. I just wanted.
Hey.
Is it a match?
Yep. Yeah, that's clear.
Who's the owner?
Jihad Muwatta. Like MU-WATTA.
I don't know. That didn't.
771 Charles.
All right. Yeah, we're live. Thank you. Just hang here with us for a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Until Mr. Oakland Athletics comes out.
He said he gonna walk home.
What did you think? You think that guy could have that last name?
No.
No.
Well,
Right?
we do know Muwatta, but that's not. None of them was Muwatta that we know.
Right?
Right. And I don't know that that's how Muwatta spelled his name.
Hey, how old? What's the date of birth on the? Just give me the year on the owner. All right, that could be then.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll. Thank you for your help. Thank you,
sir.
Appreciate it. Yep.
First watch 202 and 3, our side for 15-225.
Did you kick him off?
364, I copy and to suspicious,
Yeah.
707
Yep.
Minnehaha Avenue. There were two people that were snooping around in the lot. The address of the car dealership, possibly a male and a female.
Where's that at?
Caller stating it looks like they may be taking off with the vehicle.
Odie, this
Here
is
on
our
the
buddy.
south side of the lot. Can I get a flash assist?
Where are we going?
364.
Oh, ahead to that east call.
Coming.
Catch you later.
Which one is it?
220 Tango, 226 Tango.
I didn't copy the address. I'm looking at
220 Tango.
my phone. Car lot. They were suspicious activity,
With
maybe.
226 Tango to assist, Sergeant to copy, 694 Western Avenue. Shots fired, one caller heard 3 shots to the north, slightly east of the caller's address.
Darren, from you, whatever you want to do there, car. We can check on it tomorrow if you want. Yeah, we're trying to open that right now.
Western. 3 shots heard to the north, slightly east of the address.
That's West.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the Minnehaha call. Looks like they're taking a car there. But there's also shots fired on Western.
Copy that. 265 Tango, clear advised.
23 Tango. Copy, 2227.
Advised, clear
Why
22.
don't you back that up? Look at that 707 Minnehaha call.
275, 277.
707.
Minnehaha, yeah. There
Yeah.
you go. Read them all for the viewers too.
Snooping around in the parking lot. Is a car. The address is a car dealership. Possible male and female. Seen this through his camera, so somebody sees it through their camera.
Yep.
Looks like they have taken something off of a vehicle. They are on the south side of the lot.
Okay. So we're gonna just way down there. We're gonna slide down to
I'll be following a line of documentation for 2.
707 though, right?
Yep.
Right by the damn police department.
Payne and Strove.
Yeah, it's true. The police department's at Payne and Minnehaha, right?
Yep.
So,
By the church.
260, spec 2, heavy build, nicely oriented gray jacket, black hat, khaki pants, light gray backpack, walked out of gate 2 towards 7th Street, and it does look like there's going to be a pretty much very for home. That's 2228.
so any more description? Or is
Nothing
that-
else, no. Just it looked like they took something off.
We got a motor speaking officers that can respond to this.
Checking the F3 once again, officer.
272, so this is Juliet. I can go.
Bravo 058, the employee in the mall is 0045, boys.
230.
Looks like the owner of the car lot is
He's watching
his camera.
Yeah. Which is good. That's the way to do business nowadays. And cameras can now send you a motion thing.
Right.
You know there's motion in your lot. Actually, have of course. Stay by. Yeah, it's right here. We're at Payne and Minnehaha. Stroh's is right here. The car lot's right next to it. All right, Rev Eagle Eye. What do we got? We got a car over there.
Well, I think I can touch me down the dock and afternoon doing anything to do with friend. He's a fixture, Andre AM. I'm just running his plate.
All right, looks like the PD is here. I don't know what they've discovered, but the PD is in.
One of us up there, let's leave. Yeah, he went back to his truck. Now he's leaving. Now he got his plate in his bin. He just kind of came up and started snooping around the truck, and then said he's going to see his friend. Walked into the front porch, and now he's leaving.
What's that noise? Did you hear that?
Yeah, siren.
Yeah, but it wasn't ours. It was like a house siren.
399.
You know, you get motion in front of your house, you get a siren going off.
That would be interesting. I can check the area of Ruth and Old Hudson for the involved party on my call. He has a cop alert for a felony.
3914, 3926.
We're good, we're done?
Yeah.
Copy, Ashley.
Should go back to that shots.
Fire on scene 2286.
74
Fire
hours.
He's requesting more mental health and domestic situations.
See if anything's popping over there. So while Rev is checking on that shots fired at Western, just
nothing else came out. Heard 3 shots north and slightly east.
Couple things. You saw the post today on Facebook about Tunnel to Towers, and it's a fundraiser for law enforcement, military, first responders, etc. And primarily the money goes to the families, usually families with children, of law enforcement officers that are killed in the line of duty. Of course, there's military as well. I mean, Tunnel to Towers talks about the firefighters, police officers running through the tunnels to get to the towers to rescue people.
Caller has an order of protection and suspect contacted the comp.
Obviously, that's 20.
On the way to location. Suspect name is Captain Butler.
You guys wouldn't believe it, this truck is
Does not drive. Has no idea.
23 years ago, of course. But what the foundation does is help families who lost.
Yep, we got the van off the door, came back to the red.
Who lost a loved one in the line of duty. And they were a huge help to Dallas Ediburn's family. His wife Jess and his son Bennett. Huge help. And I'm aware of several other that have lost their lives that they've been. And of course in the Burnsville case they came through big time as well. So what the foundation does is raise money so that it's in a position to help families. Quite often what they might do is pay off a mortgage or make sure people can stay in their home. And very, very appreciative. So on May 11th, Saturday, May 11th, they're having a sit and talk to Bob and Pat and Rev. You know, whatever your pleasure is. We'll get a treadmill out there for us. We can do a treadmill while we're talking to people, right?
There you go.
Don't you think that'd be a good idea? And we will have a number of members of the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office out there, as well as the public. It's in Burnsville, of course, but if you want to register to attend, there's a link on our Live on Patrol Facebook page. And there's a code there to register. We'd love to have you be part of Team Ramsey County Sheriff's Office team. So that's number one. If you can join us for the Tunnel to Towers Foundation event, May 11th, 9 o'clock. We'll have a lot of law enforcement equipment out there, too, for kids. So bring your kids out there, and if you want us to watch them while you're going on a run,
363.
so be it.
And also Hotel Tango 339.
So that's number one. Number two, Cinco de Mayo. We are going to help out. The sheriff's office is going to help out with some of the safety and security needs at Cinco de Mayo on May 4th. Okay, May 4th. So, but we've decided, Pat and I have decided, with consulting with a number of others, that we're going to do our 24-hour marathon the afternoon of May 3rd through May 4th. Rev, are you up for that?
Yeah.
Come on, Rev. What do you mean? Yeah.
I heard my phone beep.
It's right over here.
Oh, you
I got you
it.
covered. No, it's right
Good
over
job.
here. It's right over here. Did it beep?
Did something. What is all that you got on the phone?
Anyhow, May 3rd, roughly 6 p.m. We'll start on May 3rd. And we're going to go through Cinco de Mayo. We'll be live from Cinco de Mayo for 24 hours. We'll go to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on May 4th. Doesn't that sound fun?
That sounds fun.
May 3rd to May 4th. 24-hour marathon. Friday night through Cinco de Mayo.
886 Syndicate on an alarm.
It's going to be a team effort. Team effort. Because Rev and I need some sleep.
Right.
Team effort. Let me see that other phone there.
Nothing's happening.
You're hogging that phone there. Jesus Christ. What do we got going here?
Alarm sound.
That's it? Whatever happened to that?
25 Tango.
Shots fired.
No, the guy in 575 Maryland, the warrant.
Cancel 121.
Copy 120, you can be
Well, they
clear.
got him. Male in custody.
121.
Instead of warrant to go into the house and arrest him. Good for them. Department of Corrections, their fugitive warrant squad was out here. Every once in a while, the fugitive team from the Department of Corrections comes and looks for their bad offenders. We don't know who he was, but if they're out on a Thursday night, he wasn't a good one.
Right.
As far as
They
offender.
wanted to get him.
Yeah. Definitely out on a Thursday night. Didn't sound like they were expecting him to run in the house, but
Had to say goodbye.
you know. So, the Fugitive Task Force of the Department of Corrections is also a certified law enforcement agency. Wasn't always. Director Leiden, that you've listened to Ride with Mike, he used to head that up when he was with the Department of Corrections.
111 Tango.
That was one of his jobs.
Go ahead.
You guys can be clear. For the alarm company.
Did you see the tour of the comp center?
11 Tango.
Yes. I commented on it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't pay attention.
Well, I can't read all the comments. It's
Yeah, I was watching.
a beautiful building, huh?
Yeah.
185 Tango, did you copy? Purchase shows 1510 14th Avenue Northwest vehicle Park.
And this week is National Telecommunicators Week, where we honor the telecommunicators and the dispatchers for the amazing job they do. And we are dependent, our safety is dependent on them. And we thank them for always looking out for us. Getting us good information is critical. You know, pre-arrival information is as important as anything. While you're going to a call, you like to
Do
know.
you think this thing's worth swabbing since we found a stone plate in it, or just leave it? Yeah, if the car's clear, I wouldn't worry about it. But I figured, thank you.
Peaceful drive up Johnson Parkway, huh, Rev?
Yeah. I haven't been this way. I used to go.
When did you go to the chiropractor? Today?
No, I went, what's the day? Yesterday.
Because after you get that massage and that back cracking, did you go home and take a nap?
No, I went to work. I work for Bob FLETCHER. You ever met that guy? He don't sleep, so how you gonna sleep?
Well,
9173.
you were on the couch when I called you tonight, weren't you?
I was in recline. I just kicked my feet up. And Beverly laughing right now.
Well, you can say no. You know that, right?
No, I'm not saying no.
Well, you can. You have the right to say no. I mean,
Right.
if you're tired.
That sounds like, you sound like Cal Meester right there.
Avenue, the caller is going to be at that address.
He says that. He tells you
Yeah,
to say
he
no.
always says, you know you can say no.
Oh, for crying out loud, Cal.
Cal takes care of me and Andre. He's like our big brother.
Yeah.
And I think we're the oldest. But yeah,
He's a lot of people's big brother. No
he's
doubt.
the big brother. We love him. Everybody loves Cal. He's dead. He used to have me drinks in his refrigerator. He doesn't have them anymore. He always has fruit, though. That's good.
So the cat team stopped a car today that had 8 children in it.
8.
Yep. 8.
Which one was driving?
Oh, the 15-year-old. He was the oldest.
Oh, wow. I knew it had to be. There's no way.
He was the oldest.
Wow.
Great Jack with the black stripe in the middle.
Car was not stolen.
Black shirt on the story.
But the driver did not have a license, of course. So we took the driver to his mother. Right?
Uh-huh.
And we thought maybe she would appreciate the fact that we got her kid off the street, not driving with 8 other kids in the car, right?
Right.
She wasn't that appreciative. Very disappointing, right?
Wow.
I don't know how you can conclude that our cat team was harassing him when he didn't have a license. He's driving 8 kids in a car.
He's 15.
Yeah. It wasn't even their car, which is a whole other issue.
Oh, wow.
And of course, we don't have time to check all the insurance issues, but we don't believe the car had insurance. There was no insurance in the car. How'd you like to think about 8 kids having a bad car accident?
I don't want to think about it.
And it wasn't a 3-seater.
Wow.
Little things like that, though, help. You just. Those are the types of things that potentially stop someone from seriously getting hurt. Of course, we knew several people in the car that had previously been arrested for stealing cars.
Oh, wow.
So the question is that progress?
For 8 of them to be in one car.
Driving a car that wasn't stolen.
So, were they going to get in there?
I don't know. We don't know where they
I'm going to drop you off here and...
destination was. We don't know.
Wow. I'm still thinking about that guy at the foundry.
Yeah. Well, he probably had some bad experiences in life.
Yeah. That's one reason.
I don't know how you just get out of the car giving us the finger right away. That's a defense mechanism some people use. They figure if they come on hard that the police are less likely to talk to them. Hey, by the way, did you see, not tonight, but last night, Jay Coles did a story about a teacher at South Minneapolis that got fired because she was complaining that there were fights in the schools.
Uh-huh.
And she was reporting the fights, and she accused the administration of covering up the fights.
So she got fired.
And she went to the school board to make her case that, you have no idea how many fights there are, what the tenor of stuff. And I ran into a teacher tonight that works in Minneapolis that was telling me how true it is that the fights never get reported to the police. And we know that from Harding. That's several Harding calls.
Right.
I guess my point is that right now at the end of the school year, this is the most frequent time of fights. Right? End of this last month in school. And we're not even in the last month, to be honest with you. But because of the warm weather.
Minnesota King, Robert George.
But it's clear that the tension in the schools is bubbling. Right?
Right.
No school resource officers in most city schools. And warm weather, quick early thaw. Now, what do you think, backseaters? Can we get around this, or is this...
No, you're going to have to make a left.
I'm going to have to make a left, right?
Yeah, and go... It was funny, you got to go east to go west.
Actually, I'm going to go east anyhow. Going down I'm going to take you guys by where this shots fired Saturday night occurred. And it's the 3rd time we've been to this house. I'm not going to give you the address, but be close enough to know. 3rd time we've been to this house on a shots fired. And it's one of our top hot spots.
Caller can hear a lot of banging noises and screaming from the apartment. Can I get a spot with this?
Oh, I bet I know who that is. We were just there in a domestic.
Oh.
Copy, thank you for you.
So if you live on the east side of Battle Creek area, there's been a series of shooting incidents. Last Saturday, the first one took place at Lake Phelan in parking lot number 1. Very unusual to have several rounds fired off, 2 different guns, 2 cars shooting at each other in Lake Phelan, and no one showed up at the hospital, so the likelihood that anybody got hit was slim. But there were several cars in the lot that were just parking there, enjoying the day. And by the way, Saturday and Sunday at Phelan Park, 2 of the most busiest, beautiful days we've had.
Yeah, they were beautiful. You were out Saturday?
I was working Saturday night.
And you didn't come past the house?
I might have
the
come
grill
back.
going.
Oh, this was later though.
Oh, okay.
I was out later.
Yeah, we had the grill
I was out
going.
later. I just needed to get out and do a little work. And
Andre.
I could tell things were going to pop off. I had one of those instincts that Minneapolis was going crazy all day Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, there was just. And by the way, for those of you who live in Minneapolis, I got to tell you, because I monitored the radio traffic on the secret channel they were on. Your Minneapolis police officers did an absolutely amazing job on Saturday, responding to all sorts of activities, robberies, stolen cars. They had a task force that worked Saturday. Absolutely a phenomenal job over there. If they could do that 3 or 4 days a week, they could clear the problem up.
Wow.
It's just a matter of having enough bodies. Actually, we've driven by this house before. Now that I'm here at Pedersen and seen it, I recall actually doing this on lineman patrol. But I'm going to drive down Scenic from the east. Can you imagine what it's like to live in a neighborhood where 2 or 3 cars are shooting at each other? 19 rounds were found on the ground. 19 casings, not rounds. Rounding technically includes the bullet.
Right.
Casings, just the bullet's gone, been shot. But this is Scenic. We're in a 2100 block here at Scenic. And very peaceful, calm neighborhood normally. Having said that, a dead body was thrown out of a car back there last year. Oh, this is interesting. Very interesting. You gotta see what's going on here. Yeah. Hit that mute button, will you, Russ?
Yeah.
So anyhow, that car was unrelated, but we thought we'd check on it just to make sure. But since it was, we wanted to keep it on mute in case it's unrelated. But we're just going to back up a few houses here. So anyhow, we know that kids were shooting at each other. The same group of kids shooting at each other over by Phelan. And I can't tell you how we know that, but we don't have enough information yet to arrest anybody. And then, of course, later on at night, combination of a drive-by here in the neighborhood, and let's see what we got here. So we've been keeping an eye on this neighborhood to make sure that there's not another shooting here.
114. 114. We started smelling at Holiday for disorderly. Female on scene that was trespassed before. She's back on scene. Clothing was removed to be a black female. Blonde, wearing white glasses, pink sweatshirt, and a black Mickey Mouse PJ pants.
So anyhow, several rounds found up here where we were, and also more rounds found down here on the street by Pedersen here.
Wow.
And one of the cars that was seen leaving the scene was chased by the St. Paul Police Department. And went down here and got on McKnight, going north. All right. They got the plate. Car went down here, got on McKnight, went north, and of course they lost it. Maplewood Police Department spotted it. Went all the way up McKnight to Highway 36. Ramsey County Sheriff's Office as well. Chased it west on Highway 36 and lost it. The car was traveling over 120 miles an hour. And so that one got away. But there was another car that was involved as well. St. Paul Police Department did a search warrant on the house, got everybody out. They don't believe everybody that was there for the shooting stayed around long enough, and but they got some good clues. All you really need is good clues. Right, Rev?
Yeah.
So that's a caper we're working on. You also heard about the woman over on Snelling Avenue between St. Clair and Randolph that was, her door was kicked, broken down, and she was sexually assaulted and robbed. One of the biggest cases we've had in a long time. Biggest, I mean, horrific cases we've had in a long time. So everybody's actively looking for that suspect. A little bit of work going on here, huh?
Yeah, this is gonna just. I can't wait to see how it's gonna end up.
Well, how is it gonna? They're trying to put the bus lane in there too, right? The
Right.
express bus
To go to
out to
Woodbury.
Woodbury. Express bus. They originally were gonna put a train up. Thankfully, they didn't spend all that money on the train. Trains cost a lot more than buses, folks. That's all I can tell you.
Right.
That you know, they're debating whether to put a train or a bus line on West 7th Street now. You heard that?
Oh no.
Yeah, so some people want a train, some people want a bus line. But the bus line is like a quarter of the cost.
What does the business community want?
Well, they don't want to lose their parking, of course.
Right.
Disorderly from now was seen in the back of the address. A white male, late 40s, thin, wearing a red scarf around his face, blue winter jacket, and blue jeans. Subject was last seen hopping a fence toward 280. 2056.
The bus has got to take a little detour around there with all that work, huh?
Yeah.
The 3rd Street bus.
4442, 4453.
So, backseater admins, Dano, just if you can remember the
4453.
two things. Tunnel to Towers, May 11th, check the link on Live on Patrol, and then 24-hour marathon a week before then, Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, 6 to 6. 6 p.m. to 6. We do have to do an 8-hour chunks because Facebook will not allow you to do more than an 8-hour stream.
Right.
4453, copy.
So what 12 hours are you working, Rev?
12 hours.
18? Well, we're gonna let you get some sleep.
Yeah.
We gotta find a day crew to work like from 6 a.m. to noon. Well, the parade, actually, there's a Cinco de Mayo. There is a parade again.
Oh, is
Last
there?
couple of years they canceled the parade, but there is a parade. 9 o'clock, I think, is line up. 10 o'clock, the parade, and then kind of the street activities and food and everything starts about noon or 1 o'clock.
That's about the time I'll get there.
Yeah. So you're gonna ride with me, and then we'll let you sleep for a few hours.
Yep.
Is that your
That's
plan?
the plan.
Okay. That might work. JJU 773. Well, the way that guy's driving, I'm thinking he might need. Can someone run Juliet uniform 773? Juliet uniform 773. He might have just been frustrated.
2006.
22 Ram, 2500 blue. Registered to Conway Street.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. He slowed down now. If he drives like an idiot, I'll call you for backup. So he lives over here.
6301 DOT.
Yeah. He took off though. I think he was mad at that car.
I think he was frustrated with that car. Or, you know, some people are just frustrated in general.
Yeah, see how fast he takes off.
That's where he's, maybe he's going home now.
Yep.
Probably is. Should we give him some spiritual guidance?
Because they said Conway.
I was thinking it was the other Conway, but it's definitely this Conway. I'll talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know we're here.
He don't see you.
Greetings.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing all right.
I'm assuming it's because I left the
Yeah.
stop sign a little fast.
Yeah, you think? Like you were mad at somebody or what?
I don't know what I was thinking. I stepped out a little too fast. As soon as I got halfway through, I'm just like, I'm probably stepping on this thing too fast. I need to slow down.
Thank you for recognizing that. All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Well,
He knew. He apologized. He was aware. trying to bring about change in behavior, not necessarily revenue.
Yeah, he's pretty tired. He needs to go take a nap.
Yeah. What else? What other new news? New news, Rev. New news. Let me think.
Yeah, let's think.
By the way, we're going to do a ton of shout-outs tomorrow when Pat's back, because Pat was not here, and so we didn't get the shout-out list until after we were already in progress, and we didn't know we got it. So, but there's a lot of people we need to thank and recognize. So Pat will be back tomorrow night, early. Rev might volunteer to work late. I don't know. Maybe you should practice working 12 hours straight before you do the 24-hour marathon.
Well, I think I do 12 hours a few days.
Yeah, but I mean live on patrol 12 hours.
Oh.
So.
5380.
5380.
What else do I have to report in the law enforcement world?
Stage for
What's going on?
What time is it? We should go back by the foundry. He's probably gone.
See if he's still sitting outside.
He's gone. He's gone. And the funny thing is, he might be a girl.
I don't know if I'm tracking.
Because he said his
Park
own
57 Central for
ain't no
disturbance,
man.
an ongoing issue with
Did he
four
change
vehicles
it?
that are
So-
occupied. Playing loud music, have your lights on.
I think you're, well, you know, listen, you're a brilliant person. But you might be overthinking that one.
Okay.
Which way?
I mean, but it's good to consider all options.
Yeah.
Right?
Usually.
983 Hazelwood Street for 911. Open line within 16 meters. We do have a history of 911 calls for this phone. One call back, a child answered is refusing to appear on the phone.
Okay.
That's my favorite one.
Hey, did you guys watch the tour of the comm center? Backseaters? If you did, it's on the Facebook page. It's not on YouTube. Live on patrol. Comm center tour.
227.
Nancy Paz, thanks again to the director of the Ramsey County Communication Center for being our host. Nancy, thanks so much. That was awesome. And it'll open up at the end of the month, I think. And until then, the dispatchers and telecommunicators are working out of our Shoreview office.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're all crammed in up there. It's not a very fun space, but the new space is going to be amazing. Amazing.
One 1change code 4. Copy. 1change code 4, 505.
114. Can you also dispatch me to a location of a possible 40-year-old female sustained the scene of justice network?
Copy the claim.
Paper.
I appreciate you, Rev.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what's going on at 50 Minnesota.
Well, let's go down there.
It was kind of crowded today.
Myself, 360, we're meeting Hodge Grove at 620 Bailey to change custody of this individual.
That our building's been kind of busy lately too.
Yeah. Yeah, there was another death there, right?
Yeah.
Somebody died, but
And the father came and talked to us. We see the father every day. We didn't even know.
I don't know. Just so you know, I'm going to tell you that I worked a few.
Black Kia, northbound right in order to replace driving radically.
Okay, going this way. I don't think people die from rolling off the bed,
Yeah. Well.
right?
Yeah. Well, that's what the father said.
No, I'm just telling you that.
No, he said what you just said.
I don't know.
Driving
northbound on right, driving erratically with no rear plate at 2307.
Yeah.
We don't. It's very difficult for a person to kill themselves falling off a bed.
You know what? It's probably that Kia SUV. There's a window. There's a plate in the rear window. It was parked there a little while ago.
So
Yeah.
I don't know who's handling it. St. Paul's handling it.
Yeah.
I know you guys sent me the message that was somebody's theory, but I don't think a police officer wouldn't come up with that theory. So I don't know whose theory it was.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even very difficult, even for a small child with a thin skull, to actually die rolling off a bed. Now, with those big, high double bunk beds, that's a different thing.
Right.
But you guys thought his head hit the table or something?
That's what they
Yeah, but the table, unless you're higher and you get the force coming down, your head's not going to hit the table that hard to kill you. Unless you're way up there. But did he have some drug issues too or not?
Father said he did.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible.
You know what?
This
In that song, anything is possible. You know what the next line is?
What?
Wishes do come true. You know? So I don't know if that applies to you. Anything is possible.
She does me to be on it.
I watched what I would categorize as, I've watched hundreds and hundreds of movies.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this one in the bottom 10 of all time. Bottom 10. Do not rent it. Even though the trailer is semi-enticing. Dolls. Netflix.
And you watched it.
Drive away. I thought it was two people trying to avoid the mob. The trailer made it look like it was two girls trying to avoid the mob. They drive away. They had a case full of what appeared from the trailer to be money. Okay? Wasn't money. But you don't know that. Believe me, I watched a 2-hour movie in 15 minutes. So I'm just telling you guys, don't rent it. I had some legitimate actresses too. Oh, Matt Damon's even in it for a short blurb. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Matt Damon plays the role of a United States Senator.
Oh, wow.
But, I'm just saying to each his own. There's been a lot of... Also on my top 10 was David Bowie, the man who fell from Earth.
Right. I've
back in the 70s.
glanced at that one.
I still haven't figured that one out. 40 years later. 40, 50. David Bowie's still alive doing songs though, right?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Jeez, the guy's gotta be ancient. As old as me.
111, take back up to Route 685 Sherburne for the 911. Female threatening to have somebody come to the house. Line is disconnected 3 times. 115, I'll be back.
Sherburne is always something.
I also watched Denzel Washington in The Little Things. Police investigative show. That wasn't bad.
119. Code 4.
Wasn't bad.
117 cancel.
Everyone, can you come back? Copy, no BW. Check your level.
Haven't seen the new Ghostbusters yet. It's on my list. But I rewatched the last Ghostbusters to get ready for the new one.
Interesting.
I like the last one.
Question. When is Mickey's Diner opening?
Well, I ask that question every time I go by, right?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, you and I could open that. We were the hosts of the Mickey's Diner.
Did you see that update?
We knocked it out of the park, right?
That's right.
That she's visiting her relative at the
Rev
address.
and I run it.
Female outside right now and made a phone call to unknown people to have them
People
come
would
and shoot.
come from all over. They'd come downtown. It's been in the movies several times.
And music videos.
Yeah. It's a unique spot. We want Mickey's. I could probably get the real Mickey to come down and make a visit.
There you go.
I mean, I've met Mickey a few times,
Average build unknown clothing, and she came on.
Did you know that once in a while he works in Times Square?
Where they going?
Huh?
Oh, they gonna go separate ways now.
3453, check-in status.
Yeah, that would be the life. Put a Mickey costume on and go to Times Square.
Yeah.
Take pictures with people. Bumblebee's there too. The Transformer.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on down here in West 7th Street. It's a Thursday night, not a Friday night, but...
Hockey.
Yeah.
Time is it? The hockey game is over.
I would think, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of buzz on the street.
They must have lost.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, either way. Hopefully they tried some different lines for a little bit. See how the mix goes.
5512.
You know, the reason they can't buy many players is because of the money they spent on Parisi and his partner. I miss the St. Paul guys though.
Flight 1, I'll be out with Golf Kilo Charles 264. A couple females, maybe 3 in it.
181, I copy on channel 2 and 3.
You're busy down here though.
Yeah. You know, I have not watched the Twins game yet this year. Have you?
No, just highlights.
Yeah, I'm like, I normally watch
Well, the hockey's not
first
over.
day.
Hockey and basketball are over.
Oh, but I'm a baseball guy.
We have 24, 27 floral drive.
24, 27 floral, 2350.
Yeah, Sooner and Parisi, you know, the Stars played the Stars. Yeah, the Wild paid a lot to get them, and then when they traded them away, I don't know how that works, but they had some guarantee or something that they had to pay. So they're capped in terms of how much they can pay out for other players. But I guess that's gone this year, I think, or maybe next year. Maybe one more year there.
Copy 52 and East.
Bravo. Romeo 275.
Bravo, Romeo.
Have you eaten at the Apostle yet?
No, you asked me that a couple weeks ago, but no, I have not got there. You liked it?
No, I like Smorgies.
Smorgies.
The back seat, it works in the courtyard.
Really?
Yeah. They were very excited that I came in there.
Well, that was nice. They should be. We haven't found too much disorder yet tonight, have we? Except for the foundry.
You show me out with one. It's going to be Charlie Frank 775 at Burger King.
Copy at Burger King, 2317.
Peaceful night in Rice
They're
Park.
finishing up these bus stops.
What are they going to do with them?
Now you see how this one? Yeah, they're going to be shelters.
Shelters.
The one down here has a cover on the top already. On 50 Minnesota, they put a cover on today.
You know, you're like the mayor of downtown, aren't you?
No, there's a mayor.
No, but he's the mayor of the city. You're like the downtown mayor. The mayor of downtown. The true mayor of downtown. Rev Darrell Spence.
Have you been in here? The new offices?
I haven't. No, I've been in the county attorney's office. Who else is there besides the county?
What are those people called? Civil?
Yeah, our civil people are there, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, our civil deputies.
24, 2018.
Look at all those cars. And St. Paul has increased ticketing. One guy had 4 tickets on. See how they put the cover on this?
Yeah, well, I like it. But the problem is if they don't own the car, the ticket doesn't really impact them, right?
2453, rechecking status.
But the guys don't care. They said they're not going to, they don't do nothing. All they do is write to a ticket.
2318.
Did have a meeting with the transit chief last week. He is going to make a big push to fix the problems on the trains.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She just said DLC, please.
Fentanyl.
Oh, my wife rode the train the other day.
Yep.
She said the guy sat right across from her, pulled out his aluminum foil, and lit up.
Yeah, well, the chief wants to fix that, and
I said, wow.
I hope we'll be glad to help him. I just...
306, I can take that noise complaint. 43 o'clock.
Transit police out with the guy.
At 29.
Must have been a problem at the shelter, or they probably would turn that over to St. Paul. A lot of layers of law enforcement there.
9173, checking status.
City police, county sheriffs, state Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, Metro Transit authorities. Now the railroad police are going to be licensed police officers.
Wow.
suppose that's a minute.
Back,
Coming for that man?
Other witness, her aunt's husband pulling on here. Husband is an Asian male, 30 to 40, 5'4", thin build, has a mustache, last seen wearing a sweater.
Is there anything to copy?
3-8, copy on that as well. Copy.
Is there a... Is Salou... The Salou used to be downtown? Or is it on Grand Avenue?
What is Salute?
Salou Restaurant.
Wait, copy, thank you.
I don't remember the downtown.
Must be on there. The reason I ask is my wife and I went to the Salou Restaurant.
4429.
They're up in the LEC with the dumbbell.
In Edina the other day. And it's a French restaurant, in case you didn't know.
326.
On Suburban Avenue, Unit
Oh,
1,
that's not good.
suspicious.
It was on Grand Avenue,
Caller's door.
but it
Caller's
closed.
dating officer previously
Oh,
found
yeah.
January.
S-A-L-U-T. Yeah, it was right there.
What do you think that was? Salad?
No, I ain't know what it was. I'm like,
I had to look it up. When I was at the restaurant last night, I had to look it up to know what it means.
and what does it mean?
Well, it's a little bit more complicated. It's more of a greeting. It's more like a cheers. But you can use it in a generic greeting. But before you're going to eat and you have wine or something, you look to your table and you raise your glass and say, Salud. But you can use it in a lot of different ways.
You know, I think that's coming back. I told you I took French.
Yeah, you did. And
Yeah, I do remember Salud.
and you would, salute. Is it salut? Well, look at the comments because people, whether it's
Got my
salut,
phone back.
salut, or salute.
And what-
I don't know. I always thought it was salute. But
Oh, wait.
we got an amazing waiter.
Hold on.
If you've been to the Salou restaurant in Edina over there on France, tell Kevin he was amazing. We had an amazing waiter named Kevin. He also serves as the bartender. But Kevin made our dining experience very pleasurable. So, but I'm sorry to hear that the one on Grand closed. Nice atmosphere.
Salud. Salute. The T is not.
That lady's singing. She's got her headphones on. And she's singing. We'll let you join a little bit. Yeah.
The T is not silent.
It's not.
No.
Salad. Well, so how do you pronounce it?
She says salute,
Salute. Okay. Okay.
which makes sense.
Well, I like the way Salud sounds.
Grand Avenue, yeah, it used to be on Grand.
Yeah. Yeah, we just looked it up. That's one of the latest restaurants to close up there in January. They closed, it looks like.
Right. Well, you know, COVID killed Grand Avenue.
Yeah.
Really messed up Grand Avenue.
Well, anyhow, salute. In Edina, tell Kevin he was amazing. Tell him you heard on live on patrol. When you get good help, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that would make you want to go back.
Right. Good service.
Good service. Not going to tell you why we were in the Edina area. We wouldn't normally go that far for dinner, but we had another mission over on that side of town.
So you went way over there on a mission.
Yeah.
Not mad at
Well, it's a mission that had to be carried out in that part of town. Might have even been a police mission, surveillance of sorts. Nothing like squeezing in a nice family dinner while you're on surveillance. That's happened 1,000 times. Hey, honey, you want to go for a ride? She's gotten wise to me over the years, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You turned the radios off?
Sounds like it, but no. They must have decided they're just going to sit back and listen to us babble. But we are very excited about the 24-hour marathon. 24-hour marathon. Night before Cinco de Mayo. Through Cinco de Mayo. 6 to 6.
6 to 6.
6 to 6. I don't know if opening fishing is that week or next week. I'm not sure. Not sure. What time is it, Rev?
The time is
11:26.
Yeah.
5512.
5512.
Ref, yeah. 80 miles, 52.
What's this? This is my coolest one right here. Check that out. Huh? How about those red lights? See, we have a cruise mode where instead of flashing, they're just on.
Yeah.
Right? little boy next to us in the car, folks, that was waving to us. Maybe like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
Yeah. You made Mom's day because
Hey, Mom.
he's laughing too.
Hi, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Nice to see you.
Good.
Thanks for waving to us.
She was just crying and screaming.
Have a good night.
You stopped her from crying and screaming.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they didn't tell the little girl stops crying or we're turning you over to the police.
Oh, you know they do that all the time.
I know.
But you gotta play back and be like, yeah, because I'm gonna give you all the candy you want.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, to work. They get the kids and get away from you.
Certainly slowed down a little bit, huh, Rev?
Yeah, I want to give an update. The increase of unsheltered that are inboxing me. I know you're listening. I hope your cars are still charged enough you can turn them on. We are doing everything possible to reach out to the 3 of you that have called this week. Tomorrow we hope to give you what you need so that you can at least make it through the weekend. So you know who you are. Give me a call tomorrow and we'll make sure we get you what you need.
That was kind of you. That was a kind update.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
That's good.
Happy to news, Fletcher says 237 North Street, West Red DOC.
Yeah.
College Brothers have the others trying to help friend leave,
Yo.
but people on scene are not letting them. College being there, unfortunately, living in the address. Okay.
Oh, was Andre?
You heard that was Andre? I could
Did
do
he have a pop or what?
Yeah. He said, I'm watching. Can you at least say my name?
Andre, Star Wars. You're amazing. We talked about you earlier, though, Andre.
Yeah, quit waking up. He probably just waking up. This is
We're
morning.
going to run into this call here. Rev, can you just tap that right here? What's the address on Sycamore? Just give me the address right away.
Sycamore 103.
Read the...
All right, let's see here. Com stated her brother is at the... Oh, it moved. Address trying to help.
A little louder, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, if I can get it. Com stated her brother is at the address trying to help his friend leave the address. People in the address not letting Comp's brother leave the address. Comp stating there are 14 males living in the address. Comp not on scene. Comp getting information from the brother.
101?
103.
Which way, Tango?
I don't know.
Road for the city and Nelson Mejia, 28-year-old Hispanic male will be in a white Chevy Silverado. Also saying there's possible weapons in the house.
Well, I don't see. Is that the same call as an updated Silverado?
Yep. Silverado. There's possible weapons in the house.
295.
Well, I don't see
Usually available when you start the new scene. You can make an admin.
Copy, I'm going to use the same address.
You all right? Oh, yeah.
Negative, I'll give you an address here in a second.
You didn't call the police, did you?
9172, copy your map, 755 prior. Can Wonderland for the alarm. It's unknown if it's silent or audible. Cover zone 6.
I don't know about this address. Anytime there's a secondary call like this, I don't think, you know.
Can we use 438 Daly Street as the address? 11 Tango traffic.
I don't think that's a Silverado, is it? That's a van, right?
Vans, yep.
Dale University.
Kilo Tango Romeo 665. Kilo Tango Romeo 665.
Copy, Dale University, 2332.
I'm suspicious the address might not be exactly right. Although, the simplest problem would be if it's east instead of west. It says west, right?
Copy, Dale Floor, 2333.
Yeah, I looked at it pretty close. It says West Sycamore. But
Sycamore West, yep.
103, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I consider what the possibilities are. Yeah, I almost hit that fence, but I didn't. The car should have warned me. Fortunately, I hit the curb. Gee, I don't see a Silverado there, do you?
No.
Unless the Silverados are like pickups, right?
Pickups, yeah.
Let's go down to east. Sycamore. So right here now we're in the east quadrant. We're in the east quadrant. But what's the numbers there? 14. We got the 100. There's no odd numbers here. So it's not 103 east.
It can't be that.
So, do you think somebody ran through that wall once, huh?
Man.
So I'm sure the St. Paul Police Department might go knock on the door there. Does they get there? Well, we didn't see much movement, did we, Rev?
Nope.
We gave him a light, a siren. Said there's 14 people there holding him against his will. That didn't really make any sense. But he's still calling.
Not silver. That's a.
What was that? Dodge? Yeah. What do we got here? What's that one number? Check those houses up. I know it's down here further, but I'm just kind of curious if there's any other possibilities. This guy's tailgating me. This guy's in a hurry too.
272.
Nope.
272, go ahead.
Contact added. Igmark stat 263 Tango 275. Code this assisted.
Copy, 236.
323 red light.
Well, I don't know.
No St. Paul is on scene yet.
Nope.
220 Tango.
They're all en route.
I can't do update. Forward 3 systems needed. Let me have it, if you check. Copy, thank you.
3 cars are in training.
You're welcome to do this.
I saw that, the tangos.
Alright, so now the update was, though, that the comp had left stated he did leave the address and is getting money requested from the people at the address. White Chevy Silverado. Anyhow, it sounds like they sent the man to get money, right?
Yeah.
Not sure why you give him money, but... Are you guys arguing? Huh?
Copy, 238.
How is life?
It's okay. And I'm sorry for my cup.
Your cup?
Able to live life every day, but
People from drinking Diet Coke when they're outside a bar. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. And you guys together, you guys have the best looking tennis shoes. You got matching tennis shoes. They're matching. How'd you...
You know the difference is, I got on dunks, she got on ones.
You got on what?
I got on Jordan ones, and I got on dunks.
Jordan 1s and the other one's called Dunks?
They call dunks.
And can you jump higher?
I don't know.
Can they
We
ju-
got stuff.
Huh?
We just back to be like,
Yeah, it's nice. They look nice shoes. Okay.
everybody think my cups. Don't.
No, of course not.
Good night.
You too. Thank you. We'll be here to protect you.
Thank you. I'll be looking for you, man.
How are you? What's going on? Matching shoes.
Yeah.
What did she say? Jordan 1s? And
One is ones, and the other one are dunks.
Dunks. You know, you learn a lot out here.
Yeah. And don't ask me the difference. That's a Beverly question.
No, they got it. I mean, sure, there's differences.
Yeah, but those are close, I think.
Pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't you got to believe the Dunks probably got a little more stuff in them, right?
No.
You don't think?
Jordan ones?
More than the Jordan Dunks?
Yeah.
Are those Jordan Dunks? Maybe they weren't Jordan. Maybe they're just
I don't
Dunks.
know who. Oh boy, you can start at something now. I guarantee you.
Well, someone's got to...
Somebody knows.
Just a single 216, my copy on route to the 911 open lab. Party starting in the background. 100 bucks on street line, 2340. 327. 327.
Somebody's going to know.
Sheila, what's your dunk?
Okay. Clear report east. Received. 221.
No one's responded yet.
202 West 7th Street. Kellogg and Chestnut, right down there in the corner.
Yeah.
Party's arguing in the
Looks
back.
like the address was changed to 202 7th Street West.
Yeah. Which is right where we were down there, but...
That's 2041. David Nicholas Apartment, unit 336, 30-year-old female, chest pain, furnace, 2341.
Cops are over at Billy's on Grand doing a little surprise stop.
Uh-oh.
What?
We getting called people from all over the country, and none of them.
We're getting called what?
We're getting called responses from all over the country, but none of them are talking about the dunks.
Called, hit, mailed her phone, so he's bleeding.
That's 2046.
2342. 323 Tango. 323 Tango. Clear, assisted with 370 Tango. 2042.
Well,
Dunks. All right, here we go.
Is it donks or
Nothing.
dunks?
Dunks. Nothing tops Jordan 1s.
Okay.
Dunks are Nikes. More so a skateboarder sneaker.
Okay, but I'm just gonna say Jordans are Nikes too. Because she had Nikes. She had a Nike Swish on the Jordans too.
Yeah. Dunks are better, Rev.
Well, you just heard the opposite from the other guy.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta ask. See if you can see the dunkers.
I'll be clear for it. I'll also be out on that with OKO same location.
No, they're right here. They're going back in.
Oh.
800 people. Hi, I'm glad y'all still watching.
Did you see the press conference about the copper?
Which copper? You know, y'all make the news a lot lately.
Well, I wasn't there, but the mayor, the governor of Minnesota was at the press conference. I think it was over on Payne Avenue, talking about all the copper being stolen out of.
Oh, yeah, copper. I thought you meant the copper. Thank you, copper.
Oh, yeah, copper. And
they made that a priority.
top priority.
Yeah, top priority.
Well, I'm not saying it shouldn't be one of the top priorities, but assuming that the rape, robbery of the woman on Snelling Avenue was a higher priority, right? Oh, I made the mistake of turning down this street. Now we're going to get into the middle of an argument with this guy here. Here's the white Silverado. Greetings. Do you understand English?
A little bit.
A little bit. Are you? Huh? Yeah, who's that?
Yeah.
Where is she? Oh, good. Stand by a minute. Greetings. Are you his niece?
Yes.
We got a call that he was being forced to go get money.
Yes.
Is that true?
Sí.
He's forced to go get money?
Yeah.
Well, why? What's forcing him to get the money?
Es el problema fue de que yo nomás ando dándole raya a una muchacha que apenas ahora entró a trabajar y entonces ella me buscó que si le podía dar renta en mi casa. Entonces, porque entonces no tiene quien raitee. Entonces le tuve que venir a traer acá para llevarme para mi casa.
Okay, break it into smaller chunks for me. What?
Killing Boulevard and 73 West for DOC for female assaulting other 6-year-old white female.
Yep. Inside the house? Or where's the lady? Okay.
She started working.
Well, these addresses don't make sense.
And he came to pick her up here because she was living here because he was going to take her over to his place to live so I can be more closer to where they work at.
Right.
And he came here to pick her up.
Disregard for them.
Entonces el señor no me
If
dejaba
that's the
pasar.
original address.
Ella no le pagara $100 de un vidrio que reventaron que según fue su hijo, pero no fue él.
Okay, perfect 303.
Fue otra niña y entonces a ella le cobraron $100. Entonces yo, para no tener problemas, tuve que ir a sacar el dinero. Porque el señor no me dejaba pasar tras de que no le
And
dije.
then the man that lives there was telling her she couldn't leave until she paid him something that supposedly her kid broke, but it wasn't her kid. And he told him that if he didn't go and get the money, he's not going to let him go.
To pay for a broken item or what? So did he pay him?
Yeah.
How much?
100.
And he let her go then?
Yeah.
Which house are we talking about? 103 or what?
It's where that over there, that light on.
Yep. All right. So you're in the next car over?
Yeah.
How come you guys are here? Because
He called us to come.
and help?
Yeah.
Now, is everything done now? Is there?
Yeah, they just wanted to fix the problem because they didn't have any problem.
What was the thing that was broken that cost $100?
It was, I don't know, it was like a window.
Okay. Does everybody feel safe right now?
Sí, solo que dígale.
You're all good?
The
problem solved or what?
Yeah, well, he just didn't want any problems with him or anything
Yes.
like that.
All right. Are you guys heading on your way now?
Yes.
You're leaving? You're a great job. What's your name? Amy. Thank you very much. You're very helpful. And what's his name? Was it? Nelson. You good? See you later. All right. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Thank you.
For 979 Park Avenue East on the 911 hang up 11 meters.
I should have taken Spanish when I was in college instead of German.
I think you said that last week.
Yeah, I know. Now it's proof positive. Which way are they coming from? Problem solved. Let's leave the neighborhood before the guy in the 103 decides
he wants more money.
Yeah. She did a nice job though translating for us, right?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I thought he was giving big chunks.
Yeah.
Northbound 94.
Where is the chase?
Exit to downlink, not the registered owner, no license.
That's what
No
we know.
insurance. Copy, we're 33 emergency traffic.
Yeah.
Type 1.
He's on LTEC 1. Hold that radio, will you, Rev?
Got it.
See if you can figure it out.
Did you call in?
No, they canceled the call.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They canceled the call when they saw the notes about what
I anything on the traffic. Is he still on the line with our comm? We're not locating anyone on this
Yeah,
address.
we'll do. Negative.
655 was the last known location, southbound. South from Chicago, or 60th on Chicago. 216 Tango. I'll go check the RO's address, see if they circle back. Don't worry, it's pretty far north.
0455.
135. Received, thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
If we get nothing further, we can probably check the area, see if it pops out. Maybe clear the channel here. Yeah, Metro, you can drop the patch for now.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm low for a minute, but I'm headed to a chase.
I got a hit and run right
06 Metro, can you get a cops alert for him?
He got hit and run.
Copy, we will. State Patrol, West Metro is now released from the path on LTAC 1. That's why you did one.
Fish for the state on LTAC 1. Do you have a plate for that vehicle?
All right.
Cambridge William 438.
Did you get hit?
Yeah, he fucking.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to call 911 and have St. Paul come out and take a. You got the plate?
Yeah. He's in a Trailblazer. He changed the plate on me because when I got behind him the second time, he literally, it was a different plate on the car.
Let me take a picture. Whatever you got there. We can look for it, but right now we got
PGM 816. It's an all black Trailblazer.
Is that it right there?
Blacked out plate. Yeah, that's a video. That's the picture of the thing, and then his plate, and then that's a video of his car.
Right there?
Yeah, that video.
Okay.
It's an all black Trailblazer. It got blacked out.
Where was it last?
Over here on White Bear. He was going towards Maryland.
White Bear?
Yeah.
Way over there though.
No, not White Bear. We came from White Bear. He just was over here.
Jackson?
On this road right here by the Holiday Right Street, and he was Right Street going towards Maryland. That's
all right. If you got damage, you need to report.
Yeah, I got damage on it.
Call 911. Go to the Holiday and tell them you're waiting for a report.
All right.
Thanks. All right. So chase coming in from Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, down there near airport. I think that's what he meant, right? When he said 66. Darren, did you get a description at all, that car?
1-1, I'll get you.
Copy.
No idea. I'm leaving lost side lift.
If you're still on LTAC from that chase, do you have a description for us? So he gets hit and the guy changes the plate.
How long ago did you get hit?
Well, he said he got hit right on race Maryland. Well, so anyhow, we should be able to look out for that plate, Rev.
You never told us what it was.
I don't know. I'm telling you right now.
172.
Can you read that little blue?
172. Got on secure door here. We're gonna clear this location. Do not need here.
What is that?
PGM 816.
And he says a Trailblazer, right?
Yep.
Okay. PGM 816.
I'm with the mail on the light rail platform.
They should handle that as long as we handled their Sycamore call, right?
Right.
It's good for training. Seems like yesterday I was training on the same streets.
This is Bobac back 275, 165, Wheeler Parkway, Unit 101 for 911. Open line, there's a language barrier. There was a female whispering on the way to give address, saying apartment 101. You speak to hear a male voice from background arguing with this female. The RP was 11.5 meters of the address.
Got a lot of languages in the Twin Cities.
Yeah. Quite a few.
25, 26, something like that, right? We should make a list.
You'd miss somebody.
Thing is, we speak the universal language of love. Let's go check on Willard's. think they've solved the Robert Brown murder yet, have they? You heard anything in the neighborhood?
No, I went to his funeral.
I figured.
Yeah, it was.
Well, what's the scuttlebutt?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Somebody's got to know something.
1999 Acura, Tegra hatchback, full color, no suspect.
Robert Brown was at Willard's here, and as he left, some people hit him with the car right here, this intersection, and then shot him. Right?
Yeah.
Right here north of Willard's. Crazy.
Right here.
Right here, there's Robert Brown.
068 529.
There's this picture. There's this Frogtown flowers.
Nice man, reportedly.
Oh yeah.
Coached,
Coached against me.
Yeah.
Played for Johnny Howard.
He did?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So disorderly, college getting around 15 people are yelling and running back and forth between 1309 and 1305 University.
Well, that wouldn't surprise anybody. Disorderly people out on University. And what was the name of the bar that used to be there, right on University and Syndicate? Arnellis? Yeah. Remember Arnellis?
Oh yeah.
Why, do you have bad memories or what?
Oh no,
What's the deal?
That's Miss Arnella. I helped her move there.
I know.
From the Metro to Arnella's.
Asbury at Inglewood on an in-progress disorderly. Caller stating 4 people broke her window with a bat. Caller's not answering TC's question.
We'll go to that one instead. These things are hopping
Possibly
over
that the
here.
caller's in a vehicle. Could be a van, town, country, red and blue in color.
85 on 18.
Caller's in a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Check right, Rev.
Clear.
616, remember that?
Yeah, it's right over by Hammond University.
That's it.
Asbury and Inglewood, 1 block north of Minnehaha.
You please record this 179 clear report.
In fact, it's right there. I stayed in a dormitory there.
Break a smart call. Someone said Asbury and Inglewood call. Review. Couple blocks out.
They're only 2 blocks away. 4-way stop. Checking right. Probably should go all the way to
Clear,
Minnehaha.
right?
Well, we'll go left here. So we're a mile and a half from the caller location.
172 will call for.
Copy, 4. 110 Tango.
Stand by for impact.
11 Tango.
111 Tango. 068
So we got a disorderly call on 1300. 1300.
111 Tango. Is it code 4 for medics?
We got people smashing windows with a bat, right? Stand by for impact. That guy didn't really see those.
Medics clear. 159.
So you're starting to take me seriously now when I say that, aren't you?
Yeah.
You just never know.
Never know.
Thank you, kind sir. Asbury Clo, of course, is down near Snelling on this side. Schilling Dormitory. I stayed in when I was at Hamlin.
I don't know the name of the one my daughter stayed in.
There's 3 there. Schilling, Osborne. Your daughter might be in Manor, the big white one. Soren is one of them.
179.
Here we go.
Not seeing anyone.
Talk to the cop on scene. So these are all A words here for the most part. Albert, Bolton, Esco, Simpson.
Did you see that?
What? No, I didn't. What
The
just
van didn't have any lights on.
What van?
Burgundy van parked in the middle of the street.
Okay. Parked in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, really? I don't see the middle of the street. Is it on the side?
On the side.
To the right?
Yep.
Oh, it crossed. Then I said it's over here now. It's not still here, right?
Not there, yep.
Yeah, it crossed. I saw it cross in the rearview mirror. But you didn't think it had any light. Asbury's one down to our left here. This could be the caller. Roll your window down.
Hi.
Did you call?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting up top, guys.
Okay. Come on up a little further here.
Okay.
Oh, follow my car.
Copy, 1 minute.
Thompson that van.
Glass.
Thompson that van there. Yep.
114.
And she didn't have a back window.
But
430 Dale, assist fire with traffic
I
control.
wonder if she was over there because she was hiding. What do you think?
Yeah, because there was no lights on when I saw
She
her.
was hiding. Well, you did good spotting that, Rev.
323 Tango. 323 Tango.
And did they say blue and red?
Can we drive over this glass or not?
Negative. We're working on it now.
Huh?
Go close to the right.
Well, I don't know if I want to get
We'll take it.
What?
846 Johnson Parkway.
You know, oh, he's going right over it. He's going right over
Nope,
it.
he's going
Presenting
right.
Tango traffic. Good.
Now they're going to go right over it.
6 and Maple, Kilo, Alpha, November.
All right, we're going to go over it here. There we go.
Copy that perfectly.
Asbury.
We made it.
We made it. So, that church right there on Inglewood is where my lovely wife agreed to marry me.
Heard you're at about female at 1873 Taylor. Have 1873 Taylor for minutes.
And the fight was on Uni, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we get any more suspect information from the officers there, because that's what they're doing. They're interviewing her to see if they can get some more description of the car, person. What do you think, Rev? Well, we've been working. Well, that can't be right. Oh yeah, 2 hours and 43 minutes since 43 seconds. Well, let's let the backseaters go to sleep because they got to be well rested for tomorrow night, right?
That's right.
Well rested. 8:11 tomorrow night, backseaters. 8:11, and we will see you tomorrow at 8:11. Thanks for watching tonight. I hope you stayed awake with us a little bit. We'll give full updates tomorrow.
All right. We'll
Say a little goodbye before
we'll see you tomorrow. We'll
District 606, 98th Street, Command.